1, 2. Is this on?
I don't give a damn what the Tribal Chief say.
The way a wrestler physically reacts is a key storytelling device, especially those close-up shots of a wrestler's face that can provide a wide variety of different emotions. It's the way they react to what's just happened and how they express what they're feeling without saying a thing.
Their collective side.
Today, we'll look at those who were known for their awesome facial reactions,
Mommy's always on top.
as we highlight the top 15 wrestlers with great facial expressions. Number 15, John Cena. John Cena has given us plenty of meme-worthy faces down the years. In fact, a lot of his facial expressions are outright hilarious, regardless if they're intended to be funny or not.
The game, Triple H. Oh, sweet chin music. What in the world? I told you, King. I told you.
Cena's best faces are often reserved for when he's selling.
We're gonna make. Whoa, look at Rusev. Oh my gosh. Reversal by Rusev into the accolade. Rusev.
Or as someone locked in a hold.
William Regal. Come on, John. Get everybody out here.
The way his face changes shape and shifts in different directions is hysterical.
Somebody stop Rusev. Oh my God.
It might be over the top, but it's damn sure entertaining.
Clutch. Koji clutch. Zane with the clutch. Is Cena gonna tap?
Number 14, Brock Lesnar. Historically, Brock Lesnar's character has essentially been a shaved gorilla that says few words.
I don't give a about your kids.
It's Brock's actions in the ring as well as his unique facial expressions that speak volumes. Lesnar has pulled many hilarious faces when dishing out punishment.
Heyman screaming from ringside. Look at Lesnar's face. Oh my God.
Meanwhile, his high-pitched screams are reminiscent of a lion that has the voice of a kitten.
Let's do this. Come back that second time. Yeah, he may be walking away. No. Find the head rate. Find the head rate. Lesnar wielding a steel chair.
Brock is a pro when it comes to selling. He always provides top facial reactions in the ring and during battle.
Look at the pain on the face of the beast.
Look at Lesnar's face.
Number 13, Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons was given a career resurgence in the late 2000s thanks to one word.
Damn.
Anytime a questionable situation arose, there was a good chance Ron would show up to deliver his famous catchphrase.
The only pose you're going to be doing tonight is laying on your back in that ring with me on top. Damn.
Congratulations, Booker. You have officially lost your status as a black man.
Ron Simmons Jr., King.
Damn.
Black men all over the world look up to Shelton Benjamin.
These are the biggest balls I've ever held.
Damn.
The way he built up to the line was brilliant, from the facial expressions to the body language.
Damn.
All in anticipation for the epic delivery of that 4-letter word.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Number 12, Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray Dudley would put himself in an orgasmic trance by putting people through tables. Bubba stared off into the distance with a blank look on his face. It resembled an out-of-body experience, and it perfectly sold the Dudleys' obsession with putting people through tables. It wasn't just to inflict damage, but to fulfill an urge Bubba had deep inside.
And look at the expression on Bubba's face. Bubba's in one of those orgasmic trances. And look at Bubba in that euphoric orgasmic trance. Bubba Dudley with a smile on his face. It is orgasmic. Somebody pass Bubba a smoke. And there's that face only a mother could love it. And I heard she hates it. Son of a bitch is back in that trance.
Number 11, Big Show. One of the things Show is known for is frequently crying on television, and that's because he does it so well. It doesn't feel forced or contrived. Overall, Show does a tremendous job portraying his emotions. He once even cut a promo where he didn't say a word. Despite being a giant, Show is a versatile performer.
He's doubled over. The Big Show's doubled over.
Oh,
and Roman Reigns counters.
Oh, my goodness.
And Big Show, and look at Cody. Smart. Oh, wait, whoa.
Excelling at comedy while also being able to get serious.
The breath of 1,000 asses.
You don't look too happy. He's seeing red. I think it's red from anger and embarrassment.
It's no surprise how often he's turned back and forth from heel to babyface, because he's believable in a variety of different roles. Number 10, William Regal. William Regal was the Mr. Bean of pro wrestling. Sure, he could talk, but like Bean, Regal said it best with his facial expressions. Regal borrowed from the classic British films and TV shows to develop his character. It was hilarious to see a royal, blue-blooded gentleman react to the wild world of wrestling. Regal could switch up his expression on a dime, from his brilliant selling
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Get that Eugene out of here.
to his iconic disgusted face.
What the hell? So much for the fine linen. Oh, there must not be any sun shining.
Regal was a true joy to watch. His facial expressions are amongst the greatest ever seen in wrestling.
Turn it sideways and stick it straight up. You can't be.
Oh, how hideous that must smell. Oh. Regal looks like he's in a state of shock.
Money. Yeah.
Number 9, The Undertaker. The Undertaker is responsible for perhaps wrestling's most recognizable facial expression in the form of the eye roll and outstretched tongue.
Michael, say it. This is vintage Undertaker, right?
On top of that, the dead man was renowned for scaring the life out of his opponents and referees, in no small part thanks to the Phenom's killer facial expressions.
Here's a 2 count, and Undertaker has to power up in 2. Look at this.
And unfortunately for him,
Talk about that infernal match again. I mean, you can't have a game plan. Holds and hands with the Undertaker. Heidenreich dropped to his knees. Brian Hebner, probably the smartest thing he'll do tonight.
commentating. He shortened my career, and it was not personal. Humbling Kane. Oh, look out. Referee running for his life. And who could blame him? Oh, the Undertaker!
It was also fun to see Taker break from the norm, as several of his best facial reactions were ones that we wouldn't expect to see from the dead man.
The count! And a kick out! What on earth? I just had an out-of-body experience.
And the dead man's risen.
Number 8, Ric Flair. Ric Flair is known for his wide-eyed, profusely sweating, crazy face. It's often seen during his signature hyped-up promos.
You can't be like the Nature Boy. Who are you? Direct tell me how to wrestle. I'm Ric Flair. You like blood? I'll bleed. Woo! 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 Enough! You turn the camera off, and I'll be naked when you come back.
Or when he's reacting to something unexpected.
Settle down before you blow your pacemaker, kid.
The Nature Boy also has some of the funniest reactions when being ejected from ringside during a match.
Above using the power for a weapon, and Flair's being thrown out of here. What? You can't wait a minute. You're right in the middle of the biggest match of the... Tripping you. That's referee. And the referee is throwing Flair out of the game. Well, good. Dirtiest player in the game. Wait a minute. Wait. Referee thinks he's going to throw Flair out of here. Why? What for? Oh, why my ass?
Number 7, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is a master at subtly conveying his emotions through his facial expressions.
There is no rest for the bloodline.
His expressions are more realistic. He has a unique skill of saying a lot without having to go over the top.
Look in. Tell the whole world
that I am the head of the table, the tribal chief, the boss.
This makes it all the more impactful anytime Reigns loses his composure and truly flips out.
He's gonna acknowledge me!
It's common to see Reigns' promos being cut off by another wrestler, leading to some great reactions from Roman upon hearing the music of the person interrupting.
A-Town.
Whoa!
You think you know me?
Whoa! Oh my God! What? What? Not so fast!
We all wanna go big.
Wait a minute! It's the brand new WWE Champion!
Yes!
Wait a minute. It can't be. This son of a bitch! Look at this!
Number 6, The Rock. Given The Rock's unmatched charisma, it's no surprise his facial expressions were always on point.
He won the King of the Ring last year and a two-time European champion.
Of course, the Great One had his signature facial poses, such as the people's eyebrow or smelling the electricity, not to mention some of his more comedic expressions that accompanied his legendary promos.
Rest in peace. Let The Rock tell you in Chinese.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Ding bong ding dong, he's Stone Cold Aye.
You sick freak! What in the blue hell are you smiling at, you sick freak? You sick freak! You sick freak! Goldust, you will always be a sick freak!
Another of Rock's strengths was his ability to sell being shocked and surprised, be it from reacting to the environment,
$1 million stop! My God, I don't believe it! This referee can't count to 3, and The Rock doesn't believe it! I can't believe it! Give it up for the toughness!
or by blending it with his iconic wide-eyed angry face.
And can't nobody stop.
I challenge you to get you a decent haircut. I challenge you to flush yourself down a commode.
Not the people's elbow! Here it comes! And, oh, wait! Oh, Stone Cold! Just put the brakes on The Rock! It's the... Oh! What in the hell is... What a man! Look at The Rock's eyes! Did you? Look at the eyes! No!
Go ahead and bend over. Bend over backward. Get your goofy ass up, man. What's wrong with you?
The People's Champ was also skilled at selling in the ring. He did a fantastic job putting over his opponent's offense by using his face.
Oh, man! Oh, that hurt Rock's ancestors.
Number 5, Edge. Edge has provided us with plenty of eccentric facial expressions over the years, but they always fit with the type of character he was playing at the time.
This is the Edge.
Edge's setup for the spear is famous for the crazed faces he would make before hitting the move, as well as the faces he made when his opponent kicked out.
Did he get him?
No, he didn't.
Oh, man! There's a spear! Oh, it should be! It's gonna be not! It will be not 3!
The toughness, the fortitude of the game.
Oh, spear! Spear!
1, 2, Undertaker kicked out.
The Rated R superstar began to do some of his finest character work after returning from a career-ending injury in 2020. Edge used a lot of what he learned during his time away from the ring as an actor to better his promos and overall character.
Because the freaks come out at night. You'll never see it coming, son.
Leading to some gritty and deranged facial expressions.
Look at the eyes of Edge.
Oh! You're looking at a man possessed!
That's bad news.
Number 4, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is one of the best at conveying his emotions through face expressions.
I'm just like that lava. I'm red hot and I'm out of control.
Wait a minute.
Whether he's the main focus of the camera shot or not, it's always fun to keep your eye on Paul to see how he reacts.
CM Punk every night he goes. It's all day.
Wait a minute.
What the hell? That's and into the official elbow. Rollins goes low. Gone to daddy, Paulie.
His time as the wise man for the bloodline saw Heyman speak considerably less than usual. This put more emphasis on Paul's facial expressions, which much like his promos were absolute gold.
I am going to be the one to take him down. A remorseless Roman Reigns.
Whilst a member of the bloodline, it was quite funny to see Heyman's expression change anytime Brock Lesnar's music hit.
Oh, God. Tell Charlie to fire up. Oh! Wait just a minute.
Number 3, Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon's best reactions typically came whenever she was being insulted, which was pretty much a weekly occurrence back in the early 2000s. Stephanie reacted brilliantly to being torn down by other wrestlers.
I'm gonna take care of that smelly, nasty animal. And I'm gonna get you too, Rhino.
Did you just tell The Rock, don't do anything stupid? This coming from a man who took a sacred vow of marriage to the biggest slut in the Western Hemisphere?
Stephanie just may take a ride on the whole train.
I can't believe it.
I don't know if you hear him or not, but they're calling you a slut.
I see you for what you truly are. A no good lying bitch.
I would, but I know where that hand's been.
Solid. B+.
Funny, because you're starting to remind me of a word that starts with the letter B right now.
She didn't get completely incensed, as she'd have to learn to deal with being insulted time and time again, but that doesn't mean you just become numb to it all.
Rock's not talking about the winner of the match gets 5 minutes with your wife, because quite frankly, everybody's already had that.
You've got a man beast and a hose beast.
Even a 747 looks small when you're flying it into the Grand Canyon.
What in the world? We're dealing with the gore and the hole.
Shut up!
Oh, that's enough.
What?
Stephanie sold being offended and ticked off, but she did so in a less exaggerated manner that still put over what was being said.
It seems like our little billionaire princess sure has grown over the last year.
The Rock must say you are looking quite gigantic. Yeah, we're gonna go to France, we're gonna go to China, we're gonna go to Russia, but don't worry, we get in trouble. We could use Stephanie McMahon's breast as a flotation device, but if The Rock could get half as much support as that push-up bra gives those big phony fun bags.
I'm gonna be 25.
No, I asked you how old you were, not how many men you've been with in the last week.
Stephanie McMahon Helmsley is nothing more than a filthy, dirty, disgusting, skanky, brutal, bottom-feeding,
Trash bag hoe.
The magic word is ho.
Number 2, Randy Orton. Facial expressions are one of the things Randy Orton's Viper character was built on. We're talking about the menacing serpent-like stares and those crazy faces Orton makes when he has to go to that place. Orton even uses a wide array of different expressions to hype himself up before matches, in order to get in the zone and the headspace he needs to be in to play the Viper.
Randy Orton is going to that place.
Randy, you gotta calm down. Randy, you gotta calm down.
A lot of wrestlers will use taunts to signal for big moves. Orton also does this, such as when he pounds the mat before the RKO, hypes himself up before the draping DDT, or peels back in the corner for the punt kick. But even more telling is the look of Randy's face when he's gearing up for these moves. It's like he flips the switch. The crowd knows this, and it's why they pop big every time.
Randy Orton draping DDT!
Number 1. Vince McMahon. Vince has gifted us with some of wrestling's most crazy and downright hilarious facial expressions of all time.
Go kiss that ass.
Yeah, French kiss it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Flair and McMahon are partners.
Yeah.
Vince could create an entire movie using just his face alone.
Get that stupid look off your face and be somebody.
Thank God for Mr. McMahon.
Surprise, Dad.
Whoa. What guarantees Austin's here? Oh, there he is, JR. A sign of things to come.
Shane McMahon.
Oh, my God. I don't believe it.
He's able to portray so many different emotions in the most entertaining of ways.
It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Oh, God.
There's been tales of him cutting promos using only his face when running WWE promo class, and that's no surprise given his skill of descriptively telling a story using his facial expressions.
Hallelujah. I've got an insatiable appetite for life, and I want more.
The eyes. Are you looking in the eyes of Satan?
It's me, Austin!
Oh, son of a bitch. What?
It's me, Austin!
He can make himself the star of the show or the brunt of a joke.
Damn it, you people think this is funny?
Oh, my. It's a toy. No. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video of top 10 wrestlers to hilariously get another to break character. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.